In this video, I build an experimental prototype, the TIE Advanced X-1, which was exclusively flown by Darth Vader and a few exceptional Imperial pilots. This modified version was faster and more maneuverable than conventional TIE fighters and had more firepower. The Revell kit is well detailed, has a Darth Vader figure and a nice cockpit. Weirdly, it's 1/121 scale, and there's also a larger, also out of place, 157 version. Revell's TIE Advanced X-1 model fits well, with no molding burrs. Only a few places needed to be filled. The color of the plastic is very similar to the material used for the Airfix new tooling kits, but it looks a bit more brittle and hard. Before gluing the fuselage parts together, I primed the figure, solar panels, and part of the cockpit in gloss black. There are 3 ways to make a TIE fighter model. The first way is to make a copy of the model used in the filming of the movie. Since CGI was not really at a usable level at the time, models were made for the scenes. If you build one of these, you'll also want to make sure you have the right lighting. The second option is to paint the model as it looks in the film. This seemed the most attractive to me. A third way could be to be an artist and make something reimagined TIE fighter. I covered the solar panels on the wing with masking tape. Then I painted the remaining parts of the cockpit. To paint the cockpit, I used Mr. Hobby H3 H331, and H77. Revell recommends colors 76, 79, and 302 from their own paint. If you want me to build for you a model like this, or a similar one, you can check the offer at the end of the video, or click on the modelbuilder.art link in the description. The leading edges and some small molding mistakes in the front and upper part of the fuselage had to be filled. For this, I used Tamiya putty and wiped back the excess with thinner. Next up is the TIE fighter painting and weathering. There is a U-shaped part on each side of the window, which is missing from the model. I tried to imitate this by cutting it out of a thin sheet of styrene. After priming the model again, I pre-shaded it, using white paint to highlight the parts that would be lighter if the spaceship were illuminated from above. According to one description, the base color of the studio model used for the filming was Tamiya TS32 Hazy Gray Spey. I lit the center of the panels with a mixture of the base color mixed with white. I then applied a thin coat of Mr. Color C362, and then again on top with a white dry brushing to highlight the edges. After the last layer of paint, I removed the masks and then applied bluish-black oil paint to the panel lines. Actually, there was no need for further weathering, as there were no visible paint chipping, scratches, or bleeding on Darth Vader's TIE X1. These were more characteristic of the Rebel fighters. I wiped off the excess oil with white spirit, then assembled the TIE Fighter pieces. Thank you for watching this video. If you would like me to build for you a model like this, or similar, you can use the modelbuilder.art link in the description.